Hey bitches, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to discuss Jeffree Star deleting thousands of tweets after calling James Charles out over on Twitter. If you have not already seen my previous video about the future of James Charles' sister's tour, I am going to place a card in the upper right hand corner as well as a link down in the description. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, welcome, how are you doing? If you could please hit the subscribe button down below, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are someone who has been here for a day, a week, a month, or a year, welcome back. If you could please make sure you have all of your notifications set to on by clicking the bell icon somewhere on the screen. Please know that everything I speak on in my videos is my own personal opinion, and opinions are not facts, and please do not send any hate to anyone or any brand that I speak on in my videos, because that is not what these are meant for. They're just meant for us to throw a little shade, spill a little tea, and have a messy time here on the internet. Before I get into this video, I do want to apologize if I sound like the guy that does the Clear Eyes commercials, like, "Get Clear Eyes, it will help you with dryness." It is because my throat is killing me. I cannot catch a break this year when it comes to being sick. I can't even blame it on weather changes right now because I am in Florida and it is just hot. As to be expected with any drama that Jeffree Star inserts himself into, people go digging into his past. During this whole Dramageddon thing that was going on between Tati and James Charles, Jeffree Star inserted himself by tweeting out two things about James Charles that said the following. "There is a reason Nathan banned James Charles from ever coming over to our home again. There's a reason why I haven't seen him since at Glam Life Guru's birthday in February. He is a danger to society. Everything Tati said is 100% true." He also quote tweeted James Charles' brother and said the following. "Why is your brother a predator? Why'd you really move back to NYC? Exactly. Shut the fuck up." Immediately after Jeffree Star's tweets went up, people started digging into his old tweets, some going back as far as 2010, and they discovered a lot of things that he said about straight men in the past. One of the main things that Tati brought up in her video is that she thought that James Charles was a sexual predator because he was basically pushing himself onto straight men using his fame, power, and money to try to get them to behave in a certain manner with him. Because of Jeffree Star calling James Charles out in the way that he did on Twitter, as well as the tweets that started to resurface from his past, a lot of people are calling Jeffree Star a hypocrite. Jeffree Star has yet to announce this, but I do know for a fact that he has been blocking anyone that does retweet these to him and asks him about them, but also he has been going back and has now deleted over 1,000 tweets. A few of the tweets goes as follows. "I've had so many straight boys naked that I think I deserve a Lifetime Achievement Award. I wonder who's DTF tonight. Straight boys, where you at? I like straight men. Not gay boys, baby. Don't be a jerk." And then there is this one from September 2010, which would have made Jeffree about 24 and Justin Bieber 16, and he said, "Who else wonders how big at Justin Bieber's dick is?" Another thing that is being passed around over on Twitter and all social media is this video from Jeffree Star during his MySpace and Warped Tour days, where you can see him grabbing the dick of a straight male.
How was your show? You're not nice to me.
I knew it was big. I missed these.
How was your show? You're not nice to me.
I knew it was big.
So the question is, when it comes to Jeffree Star and James Charles, are they both equally as bad when it comes to their fetish of straight men? Jeffree Star and James Charles have both been very vocal in the past about their love for straight men. I mean, Jeffree Star is dating Nate, who says that he was straight before getting with Jeffree and now doesn't go by any label. The only difference I'm seeing here in this is that when James Charles is called out about this, people are saying that he's using his money, his fame, and his power to try to manipulate people into behaving sexually with him. Now, I cannot speak for all the tweets that Jeffree Star is deleting from his Twitter currently, like over 1,000 tweets are now gone, but I can speak for the ones that I showed you in this video, and I think they were in poor taste. I think they were dumb. There was nothing funny about them. However, I do think that Jeffree Star was trying to be edgy back in 2010. Let's not forget that his brand since the MySpace days was nothing but trying to get people's attention and give that shock value with people to talk about him. They were dumb. They were stupid. However, that one about Justin Bieber in 2010 and wondering about how big his dick was, that was just fucking gross. That was nasty. Like, why are you an adult wondering what a 16-year-old's dick looks like, trying to be edgy or not? That is disgusting. Also, that video clip of Jeffree Star grabbing that guy's crotch is disgusting. You do not go around just grabbing people's no-no bits. You learned that literally when you were 3 years old. But with all that said, I am not making any excuse for Jeffree Star because I do believe that we need to keep the same energy that we all had for Laura Lee and Manny MUA in this situation. Because let's not forget, things got a lot worse for Laura Lee, especially when she started to delete her Twitter as well as a lot of tweets so she could try to cover stuff up. If you're so real and you're raw and real as Jeffree always says and he has nothing to hide, then why are you deleting over 1,000 tweets? Just address the issue, say it was stupid, and move along. What is your opinion about Jeffree Star calling James Charles out in the way that he did on Twitter? Do you think it's very hypocritical of Jeffree to say that James Charles is a sexual predator with the tweets and the video that you guys have seen in this? Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and now let's talk about James Charles and Social Blade. It looks like James Charles can finally take a sigh of relief because it looks like for the first time since Tati released her Bi Sisters video, his Social Blade has gone back into the green. If you are not familiar with what Social Blade is, it is a website where you can track how many followers you are gaining, losing, views you're getting are views that you're losing. And by losing views, I mean if someone gets Sister Shady and starts to private videos. After becoming the first YouTuber ever to lose over 1 million subscribers in 24 hours and has almost lost a total of 3 million subscribers total since Tati's By Sister video, James Charles is back in the green by gaining 3,200. Now, a lot of people on social media are accusing James Charles and his team of actually purchasing subscribers to try to make his social blade go back into the green because they think that he cares only about numbers. And while that might be the case, I do not think that James Charles and his team were actually buying subscribers. When this first started and Tati released her video and James Charles started dropping, like literally dropping non-stop subscribers, people were noticing on the live subscriber count on Social Blade that it would shoot up like 20,000 subscribers and then fall again. So they were like, oh, he's buying them. But honestly, Social Blade sometimes messes up. But then again, honestly, you never know, because some people like James Charles are so obsessed with numbers that if they even lose like 500,000, that could literally be a crushing blow. In my opinion, this isn't something that's making like a huge dent in his career and a huge dent in his YouTube. He had 16 million. He's now down to just over 13 million. The kid is still going to be set for life, even if not all of his viewers ever come back to him. But a lot of them, let's be honest, a lot of them are still going to watch him even though they unsubscribe because they did enjoy his content. Switching gears from Social Blade, Gabriel Zamora tweeted out something about this whole Dramageddon situation and what we can hope would be his final tweet about the situation, and he said the following: "Regardless of how you feel, I hope y'all can see how toxic this cancel culture has evolved to. It's something I've witnessed mess up one's mind and one's heart." A lot of people are saying that this tweet from Gabriel Zamora is very calculated, and he is alluding to the fact that James Charles is going to come forward and say that he is having a mental breakdown. Now, I am not sure if that is going to be the case or not. I really hope that James is okay and none of that is going on in his life. But a lot of people are also calling him out about, wait a minute, didn't you celebrate when people were canceling Manny and Laura? Someone responded to Gabriel and said the following: "Nah. Now don't you try to go unpunished by what you started. You love to cancel people, and you love the tea. Now sit and take it like Manny did. I'm glad Manny took it, grew strong, and learned, and it's not part of this. Much love to Manny." Another person said the following: "You canceled Manny, Laura, and now you're trying to cancel Tati. LOL. All because you added fire to the pit. In each and every controversy, you somehow start things and you come out like this." Another person said the following: "Let's also remember he only canceled Manny and Laura after he failed his attempt to cancel Jeffree. Which that whole thing proved he'll either lie about someone doing something as serious as saying the N-word, or he'll forgive a racist, if it gets him famous." Another person said the following: "You started the drama last year, and you started it this year. If you hadn't gone on your Snapchat ranting about just vitamins, then maybe Tati wouldn't have felt the need to tell the public that it was more about than just vitamins. It's hard to believe you don't love all this drama." You know, all of those people are technically right. Gabriel has been at the center of each Dramageddon that has happened. We're on Dramageddon number 2 now, and Gabriel is front and center for the world to see, and he just cannot stop talking about it. I understand completely wanting to defend your friends and wanting to get their side of the story out because you believe what they are telling you. 100% I get it. But when things start to go south for them even more because of you opening your mouth, maybe you should not open your mouth anymore, and you should just keep it cute and keep it on mute. Is that how it's said? That's what Chris Crocker said? I don't even know how it's said. Just don't open your mouth. Now, a little birdie told me that Nikita Dragon is going to be uploading a video about all of this because she wants to get some stuff off of her chest. And I'm like, really? We're going to talk about this more? You're not done. Okay, you're not done. So we are going to talk about this more after you put the texts out, and everyone did not believe the texts because they came out with ways that those were photoshopped, they were edited in a video, so you are going to add more fuel to the fire by talking about it again. Okay, so I guess the Dramageddon is not over. It is going to continue. I have a feeling that this weekend is going to be a very long and crazy one, which perfect because I feel like I'm getting sick even more and more as the days goes on. So, I mean, what better way to spend being sick than with Dramageddon? You know, I would almost take a bet that Manny and Laura are sitting somewhere right now just watching all this stuff go on with James Charles and the fact that Gabriel is once again in the center of all of it. And they are just laughing. One, because they're like, oh, thank God, it's not us once again. But two, they're sitting there thinking like, wow, it was Gabriel who was at the middle of our scandals that was going on. And now here he is with James Charles. He cannot just help himself. He literally has to be the center of attention with all of this drama. And here we go with Nikita once again. So what is your thoughts and opinion about what Gabriel said over on Twitter? Do you think that he loves being in the drama, or do you think that he really wants it to end? Please let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below. And with that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please follow all of my social media that is linked down in the description. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.